So I'm in Stirling and the sky is beautiful. Behind me you can see the Royal Palace of Stirling Castle. But I'm not actually here to talk about the Royal Palace, even though it's a fantastic attraction and really if you haven't been to see it, you really should. Instead, I'm going to talk about this giant pyramid behind me, situated right beside the castle, which on this side you can read the words Covenanters Rest, and you can gather by the name it is a celebration of the Covenanters set up by a man named William Drummond, who was a major influential figure in the Free Church of Scotland back in the 19th century. And its purpose is, of course, to celebrate the reformed past. The disruption has taken place in Victorian Scotland. The Free Church of Scotland has been formed, and in a way to celebrate and to educate, that William Drummond has, in the park and graveyard beside me, set up this pyramid. And if you can look down there in the graveyard, you might just be able to see three statues depicting different reformed heroes like John Knox or Andrew Melville. There's also an interesting martyr statue of the martyrs from the Solway Firth back in the 17th century. Very interesting. But why is it there? This pyramid and the statues in the graveyard are deliberate statements of what William Drummond believes Scotland is. It is a reformed country, and he would prefer if instead of going to the tavern or the pub, playing cards, you would spend your time wandering around this park, looking at the scripture on the statues and on the pyramid, and reflect on Scottishness as a reformed country. It's interesting in this post-Christian world what relevance this might have, but I think it really shows that actually our image of what Scotland is constantly changes. If you look behind me, you'll see the Church of the Holy Rood, a medieval church that still lives as a Church of Scotland today. And behind me you see the curious rock, which is known as the Lady's Rock. And I think that's noticeable. Why? Because lady may mean ladies, courtly ladies, or it might mean Our Lady as in the Virgin Mary. Who Scotland is, what Scotland is constantly changing, and we never should forget that fact.